Good evening and welcome back to Fox 23 News at 9. I'm Zach Siminar. After constant turnover at the very top in the athletic department, the University of Southern Miss says they finally have found their guy. USM President Dr. Rodney Bennett introduced the Golden Eagles' new athletic director, Jeremy McClain, on Monday. McClain returns to Southern Miss after serving as the athletic director for Troy University. McClain previously worked in Southern Miss's athletic department as the Deputy Associate Director of Athletics from 2012 through 2015, but now he's back home, and this time he's in it for the long haul.
I'm not a guy who's out looking for a job, and I wasn't out looking for this job. Things lined up, and I got a phone call. But if I'm going to come to a place, I want to be committed to it, and that's what I'm going to do. So, what I'm going to do here is be committed to being here long term. And there's nothing I think worse than walking away from something when you haven't gotten to the finish line or completed what you want to complete. And so what I can say to you today is that my plan is to get us to the finish line on a lot of things we're trying to do, and that's going to take a while. So I plan on being here for a while.
Hopes to join USM staff sometime next month. The 2018 season for the New Orleans Saints came to a shocking end in the NFC title game, but with off-season programs starting around the NFL, today's release of the Saints preseason schedule allows fans to help forget about the end of last year. The Saints will open up the preseason at home against the Minnesota Vikings. Then it's off to L.A. to take on the Chargers. Teddy Bridgewater not only going to see the Vikings in the preseason, he'll also see another former team of his, the Jets, before the Saints close out the practice season against Miami. Dates and times for the preseason will be announced at a later date. The New Orleans Pelicans will close out the 2018-19 season tonight, hosting Golden State, but the team is already getting a head start on the offseason as the team's going to interview current interim GM Danny Ferry for the full-time position. Ferry has history as a general manager with the Hawks and the Cavs. Team has also shown interest and interviewed David Griffin, Larry Harris, and a couple others for that open position. Virginia and Texas Tech squared off last night in the NCAA Men's National Championship game, and boy, it was a good one. Two programs that have never won a title, and they put it all on the line. With under 20 ticks to go in regulation, Virginia able to tie the game, sends it to OT, and in the extra period, the Cavaliers took over. They're able to put some distance between the Red Raiders and claim their first national championship. So it's from being knocked out in the first round by a 16 seed, two champions. It's been quite the last 12 months in Charlottesville.
In the locker room, I said, you guys face pressure that no team in the history of the game has faced, well, really all year, but being down 14 against Gardner-Webb. I said, and you did not panic in that moment, and you fought, and you found a way out. I said, that, I think, has prepared you for this moment to be able to handle the pressure or the intensity of a national championship game, and these guys stepped up.
What these guys have accomplished this year, Big 12 championship, Final Four, national championship game, we'll graduate all 5 seniors here in a couple months, and these guys will go on to be great pros and fathers and husbands, and just never been more proud of a group. A lot of emotion in our locker room right now, and it's real.
You know what is real is Texas. I mean, the Longhorns won the NIT, right. The Baylor women won the tournament, and Tech almost pulling off the three-peat, if you will.
Close.
Texas basketball.
Yeah.